Ooh, this is not. I need to update. Third place
We have
match.
a good build. Yeah, it seems like a fast expand, perhaps by TeRRoR. Gonna be interesting. Is he gonna play Dreadlord?
I think he will. I think we're going to see a
Yeah.
Dreadlord come out. We will see. And I think we're going to see a Blade Master coming out. And the question is Cash just going to cancel the expand 3 times? And then is TeRRoR going to leave after 6 minutes?
That could be the case.
I think that's one way this.
The thing is, Cash way to deal with my Dreadlord fast expand is very strong because he knows that I'm gonna do it. But is it as strong when he doesn't know if it's gonna come or not?
That's a good point.
Which one was it? Like, I think maybe it's Rogue One. Well, like, they're going on the planets. So it's like, keep in mind, these guys are traveling through space. Like, they got like sick advanced technology and everything. And now they're going on a planet where they have to retrieve a fucking floppy disk. Like, which looks like it's like from, I don't know, 1994 or something. It's like ridiculous. Like, they haven't figured out the technology yet to compress the data into like a small USB stick. So it's got to be a giant floppy disgusting disk that looks so stupid and like ancient technology. Like, it's, there's so many plot holes. It's
there's actually with Star Wars, there's a constant question of like, is this in the future or is this in the past? No, I'm serious. I think they do that intentionally. To keep you guessing. It's like, because they have some stuff that's insanely futuristic and then some crazy stuff that's really, really old looking. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Blade Master coming out on the field. TeRRoR is going to scout it with this Mr. Acolyte. Acolyte's going to try and pat this grunt.
That's a pretty sick blood, actually.
Yeah. Oh, he's actually buying a good bit of time here. Acolyte will pay for it with his life, but that Acolyte bought the undead player about 4 seconds. So
thank you very much, Jeremy, with a sub. Go ahead,
It did, but I don't like it too much because Acolyte is meant to have information if Orc is coming or not. And him dying so quickly means you don't really know if he's coming or not. And as you can see, yeah, it seems like Cash is going straight for the expand.
Oh, this. Oh, yeah, actually, Cash thinks there was a creep elsewhere. So he's gonna check the Mercamp first. Still gonna get to the expo in a decent time. And there is a dust, keep in mind. So he could put the blade to sleep. Is he gonna dust? No, I don't. Oh, sees it. Oh, ooh, nice. That's sick. And it, now, so now he got the mana. Sorry, the XP.
Surround that grunt.
No way. He gets the surround. So the Ziggurat's gonna be cancelled, but it's not like you got wisps in this matchup to remove blight either. Oh, he made sure not to let it out.
And now the blade is surrounded.
And he has no mana for Windwalk?
5 seconds away from Windwalk. He's not going to have him. He's going to go.
Oh my god, and the grunt has 1 hit points. It's a disaster.
That was actually beautiful by TeRRoR, the way he like repositioned his units as he saw the Blade Master going into Windwalk. That was so well done.
And I think that's part of the reason why Cash sometimes doesn't play Blade against Undead or even Orc against Undead. Is I think he's not confident with his Orc versus Dreadlord, right? I heard something like that before.
Oh, I'm not sure.
A player's forces.
I think that was a little bit of, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that was a little bit of mana mismanagement from the Blade Master. I think he was using his Windwalks a little bit too liberally, trying to take those last hits. But it's hard to make those calls when you're trying to get those last hits and delay this expansion and everything like that. But either way, the TeRRoR did come way ahead on the exchange there.
And now Cash is gonna be trying to be aggressive again, but this time there is an ice tower. Like, you don't even need sleeps anymore to get surrounds on these grunts. It's pretty bad news. And I think he even saw him coming with the skeleton.
Yeah, and he bought another rod and another dust, so he's gonna be ready for this.
I should go for a cancel. Yeah, that's ambitious when the Haunted Goldmine already is this much far along.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna
the grunt. Right? If he slept it now, I guess Blade could just attack it. But he went too far.
Yeah, Blade does have 1 more Windwalk. I think we'll pop him out here.
Ah, really
nicely
done again.
Wow. TeRRoR is actually really good at that.
Yeah.
That is so impressive. That's way harder to do than he's making it look.
There's a panda now. Maybe it's time to run. But yeah, the expo's fully running and mining. And so close to level 3 now, already on the Dreadlord. What spell do you go for on level 3?
It's gonna go for sleep at level 3, but yeah. Since he went Aura second. But ideally you wanna retrain later on. But Panda is all about
Forces are under attack.
canceling the expand.
Wow, he actually falls the lightning shell on the panda.
Scroll the beast for cash.
Yeah, not the best.
You know.
And he's rushing tier 3, so I guess a kid's... I forgot again the name.
Tiny Great Orb.
Oh yeah, Tiny Grit. Oh my god. I don't know why, it keeps eluding me. It's like Lado's analysis of the wood. It's just not going anywhere.
Like the Jago. Jago of Endurance.
If I do a 2-on-2 tournament, should I invite some NA teams? But it's like so shitty, right? If the NA teams have to play on EU host, I think.
It's actually not the EU host. For West Coast, it's way worse than East Coast.
Yeah,
East Coast gets about 150 ping for the EU server, which I think 150 is playable.
Yeah.
I mean, it stinks that the EU players are playing with like 20 to 50 ping. So, but that doesn't mean it's not unplayable. I think it's playable.
By the way, are you in Dust League?
I am not in Dust League. I think during the qualification, my parents were visiting again, so I couldn't play in it.
Damn. And Bidou invited who?
Ripperoni. I'm actually not sure. I saw him in.
A player's forces are under attack.
How do you not invite Lado? This is unacceptable, Bidou. Absolutely unacceptable.
I'm not actually that good, to be honest, guys.
What the hell?
I'm being serious. I'm really not.
You
that
to
good.
fake it till you
Blade.
make it.
You beat Blade.
Yeah,
I
you
did
beat
beat
Blade.
Blade. I did.
He had no chance. 100% win rate. Not too many people can say that. Oh my god, these grunts.
Oh, and I beat ToD in a reverse race match.
Oh my
too.
God.
I don't know if you guys
Oh, you
saw
did?
that one.
I'm so
Yeah,
glad they didn't invite you.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, nice block. This Spirit Walker.
Did the creeps kill that? He ran one of the
ran
grunts
into
into
the
the creep
creeps.
after having the sickest escape. No! Oh, he doesn't even want a carrion. He's just gonna run in there. Wow.
Level 4.
Feels inbound, man.
And TeRRoR did just click tier 3, by the way, so he's going straight tier 3. Almost guaranteed we're going to see some Infernal action this game.
We better. Yeah.
And by the way, yeah, winner of this match here wins $100. Loser gets nothing.
Guys, as soon as I said that I beat ToD in reverse race, all of a sudden my mic
A
got
player's forces are under attack.
Can you guys hear me?
Thank you, Aaron Side, for the sub.
Guys, hello?
So, Side, what do you think about this expo attempt from Cash?
I think that's the right goal. That's the only way back into this game because there's no way he can be aggressive on TeRRoR's expand. So he has to be expanding himself, but he should go for reinforced defense as well.
Class plus
Burrows
9.
and those. Yeah, that's very good. He needs an orb of lightning as well.
Yeah,
Because
his
he
car
doesn't
is
have
gonna
so
be
much
sick.
money.
He has no TP, by the way.
No reinforced defenses. That's kind of a big mistake from Cash.
He didn't have the wood, yeah, I think, in the first place.
Yeah, he did.
Why is there a
TeRRoR's
wyvern
gonna
standing next to Gargoyles? Oh my god! Oh my god, the peons on the expo are exposed.
Attack.
Kind of a mistake by TeRRoR there. He just lost 4 ghouls for basically nothing. He really didn't do any damage.
Yeah.
Now, the Dreadlord, meanwhile, was doing some damage over on the left-hand side, but I don't know if it was necessary to lose all those ghouls.
That Twin Rider. Oh, that's
Carrion? You want a Carrion? Yeah. Yeah, that wyvern leaving on the edge. Rip.
5 HP. Still no orb of lightning. But he's finally mining on 2 bases. And if he can get good hero levels, can be in a good position.
Is Lado gone?
Hello? Guys? Guys?
A player's forces are under attack.
Damn it. He didn't transfer the Claw +9 from Panda to Blade Master. Why?
Yeah. Just forgot. There it is.
Yeah. And he has the orb on that Blade Master. That Blade Master's going to be doing some huge damage to the gargoyles. There's, and we see, look at this, all these ghouls coming out. This is like a 57 food push coming out from TeRRoR. And he has 2 heal scrolls plus a mana potion.
Oh, he has no
and a
TP.
Gurk.
What the hell?
Now, who needs a TP when you
You
got...
don't need a TP.
Yeah.
He's gonna win the
Town is
game.
under siege.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no burrow as well on the expo.
Yeah.
Feels bad. So it's forcing the fight basically to happen pretty much immediately. But yeah, 2 heal scrolls, very nice. Oh my god.
And Cash is going to need some heavy carry from the Blade Master, and I'm not sure if the Blade Master can do it alone.
Slips the Panda immediately, Lightning Shield used on the Blade Master. Tools actually were forced back here. He's not doing too bad. Panda level 3 really is pretty
Yeah,
scary.
Shadow Hunter level 2. Yeah, it is very scary.
You
Blade
should
Master
let
is
it get
doing
surrounded and transfer Lightning Shield to somebody else.
Oh yeah.
These heroes are defending by themselves here. This is
Yeah.
kind of an impressive hold.
Very solid defense.
He's going to have to commit the invult potion here shortly.
Yeah, what is he
Invult?
waiting for?
Invult? Why aren't you involving?
Oh my god.
Mana
Playing
potion?
Spire.
He needs to carry in some. He needs to
No,
run
why
to
did he
shot
sleep
like
the blades?
now.
He could have surrounded the shadow, all the Panda.
He actually
What is
should have
going
ran
on?
to the shop, I think, and got
Is
either
he
a
throwing?
TP or he'll throw. I think he's throwing. He just has all of his ghouls on attack
A
clicking
player's forces are under attack.
on the peons.
Oh my
the way
God.
TeRRoR plays is such like objective playing. It's very interesting actually. He doesn't care about like the little mini micro decisions. All he cares about is like these big macro decisions. He's like, okay, I need to harass the economy and I need to do damage with ghouls. And he had the ghouls on attack click. He had the guards on the peasant line. It's kind of interesting to see how he's playing. It's not bad. It's not a bad way to play because he's, you know, completing objectives, so to speak. But the, you know, these heroes from Cash are going to end up carrying this game.
Attack.
Yeah, definitely. Especially because when you go gargoyles and your opponent is going Pathriders, well, the orc is getting a lot of XP, but the other is getting none. That matters a lot, but the problem is for Cash, there is no TC. Usually the way you deal with ghouls is with the TC. He has a panda, but yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough. That amount of ghouls.
Walkers are very decent against ghouls, right?
Yeah, they are.
1 scroll for Cash. He's got a bunch of healing coming on from the shadow as well.
This panda to do some massive damage. Sleep coming out on the panda though, so he's not going to get an early breath of fire off. He needs to get woken up. First breath of fire comes out. The heal scroll is going to try and counteract that. Ghouls are in a great position surrounding the entire orc army. Lightning shield coming out on the blade master here, doing massive damage to these ghouls. He's basically like two-shotting these ghouls. Another breath of fire makes all these ghouls go red. He's pulling some of the ghouls into the peasant line of Cash to do some economic damage, but this is looking great for Cash. Cash is holding this with like 15 food disadvantage. Well, not anymore, but at the start of this fight, it was a 15 food
Oh my god, the blades. Crit for
TeRRoR
240?
Doesn't have a TP, and down he goes.
He just crit for 240.
Ah, just Undead versus Orc, you know.
Another day at the
Happens.
office, huh?
Yeah,
Wow. That's crazy.
good defense by Cash though. Defense.
Yeah, yeah. Damn, I thought TeRRoR had it for sure.
Yeah.
TeRRoR was
same.
in such a good position after that start, after the opening. Yeah, I think that was a pretty big throw by TeRRoR.
I cannot believe that he slept the blades. Like when he's the first time his Red Lord was like really low. I think he for sure could have surrounded the Shadow Hunter, and then the game is completely changed.
He also committed too much to that economic harass. I think he saw that Cash didn't have the reinforced burrow upgrade, and he said, "Okay, I'm gonna do some huge damage. I'm gonna limit your food supply. And he just ran in like 4 ghouls or 5 ghouls plus his 4 gargoyles, and really didn't end up killing anything, and lost about 15 food. And more so than that food that he's losing, because he's able to replace that pretty quickly, he was basically just feeding that panda experience. And once that panda hit level 3, those ghouls just become, cannon fodder.
Okay, just waiting on Cash to host. I think he wanted to use the same game name, but maybe it's taken. It's a very basic game name, if you ask me.
Yeah.
What a guy. Oh my god. Do you guys have any good TV show recommendation from these days?
I just watched a review on a TV show called Servant. It looks kind of interesting.
Servant. What is it about?
It's about a family who they give birth to their first child, and then the child kind of basically passes away, like baby, like a couple months old. And they go see this psychologist, and the psychologist recommends that they replace the baby with a doll. And basically the family ends up treating this doll like their child, and it kind of has like a creepy kind of horror psychological vibe to it. And they hire this nanny to help take care of the baby, and the nanny has this very creepy vibe to her. I don't know much about the show.
You're a sick individual, Lado.
just from the way the show looks and the way it's like shot and acted, it looks like a high quality TV show. And so if you're into those kind of things, it looks interesting.
Oh my god.
The game is hosted by the
Oh.
game name is.
I am not into these kind of things at all.
Game name is the one who won the previous game.
Oh my god. I don't know why I insisted on hosting.
Wait, sorry, what's the game name? I don't see it. Same game name as last?
No.
Oh, I see it.
You see it? Okay.
Servants.
I just watched a review on it, and it looked good. I'm kind of interested in it. Wait, why don't I see the game?
I feel like I've watched everything that's good.
Oh, there we go.
I've watched Peaky Blinders on Netflix. I've watched Altered Carbon, and then on I've only got Netflix and Amazon Prime, or like Prime Video, and on Prime Video I saw what was it?
The Boys. The Boys was pretty
Yeah, I
good.
saw The Boys, and I think there was I saw The Expanse. So I've seen everything that's like really good in my opinion already. Gogo Plata with a sub, thank you very much.
If you're into anime, the Castlevania anime on Netflix is pretty good.
Yeah, I would rather play Fortnite. And I'm not gonna play Fortnite, so we're good. Actually, there's an Altered Carbon anime I saw on Netflix called Resleeved. I should watch that. What's best on Amazon Prime series? The ones I just mentioned, I think, are the best. The Boys,
Yeah.
and The Expanse.
Oh, did you see Parasite?
No.
The movie?
There's
Korean movie? Or
Yeah, the Korean movie. Yeah,
Where can you watch that?
it was. I mean, it's out in theaters. It won like 2019 Best Movie, but the same director, his movie from like 2016 is on Netflix. It's called Snowpiercer. It's a really good movie.
yeah, it's a really good one too.
Yeah, I watched Mindhunter already as well. I lost interest in Better Call Saul for some reason. Stories with a tip, thank you very much.
Yeah, I finished Better Call Saul. I liked it. That was good.
It's definitely a little bit slow paced sometimes.
Yeah,
sure.
I couldn't get into it personally.
I started watching Dark because people recommended it, and it's kind of same thing. I don't know.
I lost
Midway,
interest in Dark, actually.
yeah, midway into first episode, I was like, okay, this is not that great in my opinion.
I actually finished the first season of Dark, and then I was like, okay, that was enough.
Did you like Parasite, Todd? No, I didn't watch it.
Oh, this
Parasite
is
is only in theaters, right?
Oh, I just got kicked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
re-hosting.
I see.
re-hosting.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only on
Um,
theater. I see.
So this is a Spanish movie, but it's called Money Heist.
It's
really
a
good
TV show. It's not a movie.
Yeah, it's a TV
Or sorry,
show.
TV show. Yeah. Did you watch Money Heist already?
Yeah, I watched.
Casa de Papel.
I don't know if it's season 1 and season 2, but I heard that the season after that, it's like it stops midway. So people recommended me that I wait for the next one, then I can watch 2 seasons at once or something. So I'm kind of doing that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I watched Spencer Confidential. It was alright. It's nothing amazing or anything.
Oh, we're back to the previous game now.
Oh my god. I don't see it.
I see it. What's up? I'm actually almost certainly, I'm gonna have to go, guys. So if this game goes longer than like 20 minutes, I'm gonna have to leave halfway through.
And also, X-Lord, grow the fuck up. Seriously. I was writing some dog shit comment in my chat. I'm gonna send screenshots to his manager when they tell him, you realize you recruited a moron in your team, right? Kingdom on Netflix is good Korean zombie show. Yeah, I started watching that. Kind of same thing. I didn't think it was amazing. I think when I watch shows, sometimes I like to be on my phone and stuff. So watching long wait shows, unless they're absolutely amazing, it's like kind of hard. Because then I look down on my phone, then I look up, I'm like, oh, what did I just say? Then I have to go back. Because it's in a language I don't speak. We're missing the French caster.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Witcher was alright, I think. Not like super amazing, but I would say it was good.
Yeah, I liked Witcher. I agree
Yeah.
with that. It was good, not great. But it was good enough to warrant a second season, which is good.
For fuck's sake.
He did, to be fair. Happy versus Foggy is gonna be the best of 5 after this is gonna be what's the score right now? 1-0, right?
For Cash, yeah.
Okay.
Man, I'm actually really sad. I'm gonna miss Happy versus Foggy. I'll have to go back.
Just
and watch
postpone
it.
your call.
Maybe I'll have it up during the call. I can't. It's with like 30 people.
Oh my god.
Alright, finally. Let's go game 2.
Getting slowed. The
Yeah.
Witcher was utter shit. No, it wasn't. I like The Witcher. Yennefer can enchant me all day.
Alright.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Man, this
here we
game
go.
took forever to get hosted.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so is TeRRoR gonna go for fast expand? It worked out well for.
It's-
So if it's not broken, don't fix it.
What did you guys think of Game of Thrones? Do you think that's the best TV show ever or not?
Up until the last season.
no, only the 4 first seasons. Then
Yeah.
then they went over like the book materials. Like,
Yeah.
once they went that part, like after season 4 or 5, that that went really downhill.
Yeah, after there were no more books to follow, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When they
Oh,
started,
how
just
many seasons
random-
were there anyway of Game of
I
Thrones?
think eight. I think.
8, I think.
Oh my
yeah.
god. That's a lot.
Yeah, but they started just like dropping storylines kind of randomly, and like characters would just drop off the face of the earth. And when
Yeah.
that happened, it just kind of got stupid.
I wasn't that hype when I started watching Game of Thrones, like, because they kept talking about freaking winter is coming, and they also kept talking about dragons that you never see. So I was like, these guys are full of shit. Like, it's summer, like it's hot as hell, and then like there's no dragons to be seen anywhere. Like the only like somewhat hype thing is that it seems like any main character can die at any time. So
Yeah, true.
I see The Wire being shown in chat. Yeah, The Wire's a really good show. Sopranos.
yeah, this is a classic. Like the Sopranos, obviously amazing. You guys there?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
And we see Blade Master.
We were all
Yeah,
thinking about
yeah.
TV shows.
This is actually kind of an interesting build coming out from Cash. He has he has it so the grunt, the shop, and the blade all come out at the same time. In order to do that, you have to sacrifice like a little bit of gold. So,
Yeah, that's his way to counter fast expense.
yeah, and it's smart. It's super smart. You don't see a lot of orcs doing that, and I think more should do it. So, and then
Yeah,
on
but-
TeRRoR side, we do see the death knight. Sorry, go ahead.
A player's
Yeah,
forces
I
are
was gonna
under
say I
attack.
don't really like it myself because, I mean, of course when you're playing Dreadlord, it's annoying to deal with. But in case your opponent is not going for fast expand, like we see TeRRoR doing right now, your fast Blade Master scouting doesn't do so much,
Yeah.
right? And as you can see, TeRRoR is gonna take a big creep camp in the meantime. To
Actually,
claim
not only
mana.
that-
True Detective Season 1 is one of the best shows I've ever seen. I should just rewatch that.
Death Knight grabs Greater Mana Potion, an
Yeah.
insanely powerful item. It's actually the item that I think should be nerfed most in the game right now. It shouldn't give 300 mana.
Did you guys
Yeah,
watch True
definitely.
Detective?
I did.
I,
Yeah, it was
I
good.
didn't.
Season 2 was kind of bad though.
I actually didn't watch season 2 because I read it was bad, so I
Yeah.
stopped after season 1.
And there is Ozarks Season 3 coming out soon. I guess I should just rewatch Season 2 of Ozarks. That's also a really good show in my opinion.
Yeah, I watched Ozark too. Ozark was good. Yeah, Greater Mana should give either 2 or 250 mana. 300 is way too much.
A player's forces
Yeah,
are under
definitely.
attack.
And I think that's
Oh, the
something
sheep!
that, like,
Yeah.
oh, the sheep!
You have to
Oh,
kill the sheep to get out.
That's pretty funny.
It's pretty weird to use a coil on Blade Master here, but unless, nah, he's not gonna.
Is he gonna commit the greater heal?
He wants to get
Yeah,
rid of
he's-
him for a while. He might be able to creep Expo because of this.
I mean, it's just gonna hit
Oh,
him.
he
Oh my
is-
god. No,
What
and he
fucker?
doesn't get the coil? Dust is about to run out. Oh my god.
That was so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so bad. So the reason that was so bad, if you're wondering, people in the chat, like, why was that bad? In general, you want to save Greater Mana Potion once your hero hits level 3, or even level 5, like way later on in the game. Because once you're level 3, it just gets that your
Oh, he
spells
dusted
get
too early?
exponentially stronger.
Yeah.
And when your spells get exponentially stronger, then the mana that you're using gets exponentially stronger. So that mana potion just gets way more value the higher level that your hero is. And when you pop that with a level 2 hero, it just feels terrible. I'm kind of amazed that TeRRoR did that.
He's gonna win walk again in a sec.
Player's
That's gonna be a
forces
TP.
are under attack.
Maybe not even.
Boom.
Oh, no TP!
GG.
Oh my
Alright.
gosh. Wow.
All right.